Of course, the feature game in Anzac round is Roosters versus Dragons at the brand new Allianz Stadium, which will be just magnificent. It is a wonderful day on the Rugby League calendar. It's obviously an important day for the nation, well, crucial day for the nation, but Rugby League does this very well, and can't wait to get to the new Allianz where everything is encapsulated beautifully.
Could you imagine that? Now, I mentioned on Sunday, Parramatta Stadium is 33.9 degrees.
You did?
And that's the steepest. Well, Allianz is, I think, 0.1 or 2 degrees less than that. So it shows you that is one of the more enclosed stadiums. The atmosphere will be just off the Richter.
Dragons have won 9 of the last 14 Anzac Day games. Now, I would never have guessed that.
No.
They won last year, 14-12.
I don't remember that far back. I'll take your word for it.
Well, they did.
Always a very poignant commemoration of Anzac Day, and it's wonderful that Rugby League embraces it the way it does. The big news coming out of the Roosters is that Sam Walker has been dropped. Keary to 7, Manu to 6. Does that make them a more dangerous outfit?
Well, at the moment, it's just not working for the Roosters. It's a big call. It's a big call to drop Sam.
I think it's a smart call. You get the experience Luke Keary, Joey Manu. You're getting a stronger player.
Well,
is it a knock?
No, but once again, like I was talking about Jack White and playing centre. Centres don't get the ball. The other night against the Sharks, Joey Manu got the ball from dummy half. You know, whether that's the way teams play, which is a big contributor, but also the conditions. Centres don't get the ball, not like back in the old days. You know, imagine if Gaznia and Langlands were playing now, they'd never get the ball.
So is this a reflection on Walker's form, or is this a tactical
No, it's not. Wouldn't be his
selection
form.
to get
I don't
Manu
think it's his
more
form.
football?
I think to get Manu more ball. But at the moment, they're just not gelling.
Yeah, no,
Keary
I think
and Walker.
the Keary-Walker thing isn't working. So
Why doesn't it work?
well, it's just-
You know what? I think we're underestimating also their Keary and Walker's combination with Brendan Smith. All new dummy half also. It just hasn't clicked. The hooker and the halves, for whatever. And Tedesco's been in and out a little bit. But it's I think it's a brave call.
This could be a bit of a window to the future for the Roosters. If this works, Manu might find himself there permanently.
I've always liked.
Well, I think that's what they're thinking, because at some stage, Luke Keary's, how old's Luke Keary? 32? I think. So, you know, Luke Keary's, I think, comes up at the end of next year. So there's a look into the future, without a doubt.
If I was building a club from scratch, I would always have a big running 5'8". And when I was playing, I always liked to play with him, Laurie Daly, Braithen Astor, Trent Barrett. At rep level,
Daniel Abraham, Sean Rudder.
Rudzy. Big 5'8". I think a running game. You can't have too many cooks. And I think moving forward in the next few years, Sam Walker can do it all. He's an old-fashioned on-the-ball halfback without talking too much technical stuff. But, yeah, Manu needs more ball. He needs to have more quality ball and just not run from dummy half.
Do you think Sam Walker can wait around while all that process is happening? Because Luke Keary's not going away. He's still gone till the end of next year at least.
I don't know. It's probably a discussion for Sam.
Roosters aren't going to let him go, are they?
Well, especially nowadays. Tell me the next great halfback
Who's the next
coming
halfback?
through. There's no one really jumping out of the ground. I go watch lower grades than that. There's not one where I go, wow, he'll play Origin or he'll play for Australia.
Jeez, that's a bit of a worry, isn't it? There used to be halfbacks everywhere.
Well, mate, I got a theory. Weight divisions, they're getting bashed out of the game when they're young, and also the big one is overcoaching in junior footy. They want their young halfbacks to be playing like Jonathan Thurston or these players when they're 15, 16. Go watch Jonathan play when he was 22, 23. He wasn't playing like he did when he was 30, 29, 30, 31. Anyway, I could go on
Might be
for
a
ages.
good might be a good comparison for Sam Walker. You know, the way Thurston evolved as a footballer.
Mate, where JT was at 20, where Sam Walker is, Sam's up here.
There you go. Wow.
I'm a huge fan of Sam. Absolutely huge fan.
Tipping the Roosters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roosters on Anzac Day. Thursday night footy, of course. We've already gone through that with Souths and Penrith.
I think if you asked Jonathan about that, he would agree too. And when he started at the Bulldogs, it was unrecognisable for how he finished at the Cowboys. He just built his game, built his game, built his game.
Well, by the end, the whole team, everything was formed around him.
Around him, yeah.
Like at the start, you're in there and you're fighting your way through, and that's a bit what Sam's doing at the moment.
Not a bad team JT started in. Roy Asatasi, Sonny Bill, Willie Mason, Marco.
No, Sonny was on the bench.
Rennie Matua.
Sonny was on the bench.
Mate, Roy, Sonny, JT, and Rennie Matua, they were the bench.
Not a bad team. Not a bad
wasn't,
team. Mate, when you
a
talk,
good play.
when
It
you
was
talk about
wild.
Roy Asatasi,
That was wild.
he was one of the hardest players ever had to tackle.
Yeah, big man.
Footwork. Big bumper bars.